The Sorare Data Football Lineup Builder is more powerful than ever as we introduce a number of new tools to help our members make even better fantasy lineups. The introduction of cap mode competitions drastically changed the Sorare lobby, and it naturally changed the available contests shown in our lineup builder. In addition to the standard competitions we've always had, such as All-Star Limited, U23 Rare, and Champion Europe Super Rare, we now include new features specifically for cap mode competitions. Among them include a more visible L15, which is the player's cost in each capped competition, plus the ability to see the player's L15 in home or away matches based on where they are for the upcoming game week. For example, Kylian Mbappe has a 65 L15, but he actually averaged 77 fantasy points in his last 15 home matches, and PSG are playing at home this game week. Other preferences include scores only with the player's current team, so excluding any previous clubs or national team data, and the current competition. Users can also show each player's last 15 scores, those they have in other lineups already made, and only players who fit under the remaining salary cap. But that's only the tip of the iceberg among the new features. We've added more relevant information for each player within your gallery, showing not only the card position, but also the most regularly played real-life position. For example, Neymar's Sorare card lists him as a forward, but he's played many matches as a central attacking midfielder according to Opta. That cam position is what feeds the opponent score, which is the average number of fantasy points allowed to players in that position by the opponent in their last 8 home or away games. However, we don't know for sure that Neymar will play in that cam role in the next match, which is why we also offer the ability to see the opponent score for other positions he's played in the past, including left attacking midfielder, left forward, left midfielder, and right forward. One of the biggest additions to the lineup builder is the pick score, which is a relative grade given to each card based on a player's performance, the card details, and the upcoming matchup, including whether they're favored, how players in similar positions have scored against the opponent, and more. Because it's calculated relative to others, a player's pick score may be different in U23 Rare versus All-Star Rare, because there are fewer cards it's being compared to in the former competition. The Advanced tab includes information you're accustomed to seeing in our old lineup builder, but we've enhanced it with even more data based on our community projected lineups. In addition to seeing how many Sorare data users have projected a player to start, we also include a reliability indicator to provide more context to those picks. And if you're confident that he'll start or not, simply click on the indicator to submit your own projection. The form view provides more context to the last 5, 15, or 40 matches, including how often they've started, subbed on, been on the bench, or were out of the squad, as well as their overall score average, decisive score average, and all-around score average over that time. We also show a player's median score within that time frame, as well as their floor and ceiling scores, which represent their lowest and highest scores respectively. For more details on each column, click on the View Table legend for a complete breakdown. The My Save Lineups page will show everything you've built together in one page to easily see where you've distributed your cards. The Sorare Data Lineup Builder is better than ever, and there's more to come.